Hi, this is Mark Ewing from Colorado. A lot of you out there have asked me to do further comment on YTB with their IATA situation. You know, the situation is that YTB was terminated by IATA back in mid-November of 2007. You know, I do not know why this took place. I don't know what the criterion was that maybe YTB went over or violated. I don't know why they were terminated, but I can tell you that it is a very serious issue, and it's a very serious complication with the YTB situation. You know, there's no way around it. IATA is thought of as being probably the foremost accreditation out there, and when you go to a supplier and you want to sell certain hotel chains and certain you know, airline tickets and that kind of thing, they're always going to ask you what your IATA number is. So it is very, very serious. There are a couple of these different accreditation bureaus out there, but IATA is probably the foremost. What this means to YTB members? Well, it probably, the biggest thing that it means is that the selling point of being able to sell travel agent discounts, it's going to be very hard to sell that now, because without an IATA number, most of those discounts won't be honored. I know that YTB says that they have their attorneys working on it. That is good. That's probably who they should have working on it. But does that mean that they'll be able to clarify the situation or rectify the situation? I don't know. My personal opinion is that YTB is probably fighting a losing battle here. The word out on the street, or the buzz in the industry, is that YTB has been deemed a card mill, and that's going to be very hard for YTB to overcome, basically because of their business model. With an MLM business model and the way that their RTAs and other people are recruiting people into YTB, that kind of sets that kind of precedent, and it's going to be very hard for YTB to overcome that. Will they? I have no idea. But in the interim, it's going to be very hard for them to, like I said, sell those credentials and sell those travel agent benefits, which is probably what got them in trouble in the first place. Let me talk a little bit about travel agent benefits. Travel agent benefits are not a privilege. They're not an obligation. They are a professional courtesy that is given out by certain suppliers to travel agents for helping promote the travel industry. It's just that. It's a professional courtesy. Suppliers do not have to honor or grant any kind of discount. And part of the problem is with what they call card mills is, say for example that you and I lived in the same town and you owned a restaurant, and I just decided that I was going to open up a business where my whole business was, hey, come to me, pay me $50 and I'll give you half off at your restaurant across town, without even asking you permission if I could give people half off of your restaurant. These restaurants, let's go beyond that. In the travel industry, the hoteliers, the different suppliers, they're not in the business to give everybody and their dog a travel agent discount just because they belong to a network marketing company or any other company for that matter. They're in the business of extending that professional courtesy just to people that they feel can benefit them. A very straightforward business. So no, it is not an obligation that they have to give that. So is the IATA situation serious? Absolutely. I know that there's some RTAs and some YTB members that are trying to put a very positive spin on it. That's understandable. Nobody likes to see their business in a situation that makes it very hard to sell or recruit people into. But at the same time, the facts of the matter is this is a very big hurdle that YTB is going to have to overcome. Will they be able to do it? We'll just have to wait and see. That's what I got for you. That's the whole IATA situation. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.